Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
The short drama Sweet Pet CP is hot out of the circle. Long and Yang Miemie's true love is ignited, and fans are hotly discussing the emotional development. Short drama CP is now a mass-produced thing on the assembly line. Sweet Pet, a domestichism, various routines are used in turn, and the audience is almost choking. But Long and Yang Miemie, like Chang Yaojin who came out halfway, have found a way to anti-routine. To say that they're not really earth-shattering stories. One is a little older, with a non-mainstream skin color, and has a rough man temperament. The other is young and lively, a standard sweet girl, always with a smile in her eyes. If it were before, these two people would be complained about Beauty and the Beast when they got together. But now, the audience just eats the set really. There are too many routines in the short drama market. No matter how exquisite a performance is, the audience can see through the business traces at a glance. And Long and Yang Miemie, this pair, just wins in a natural expression. The sparks of eye contact, the casual bickering, the little movements with a little tacit understanding both in and out of the play, even the most loyal rational fans can hardly help thinking. Some people say that they don't seem to be acting, but more like they are in a love affair that is revealed unconsciously. Fans are so excited that passers-by can't help but sigh. It turns out that Beauty and the Beast can really be matched like this. Coupled with the dissemination effect of short videos, in just a few weeks, their CP popularity has soared, from the short drama circle to the mainstream vision, and even many stars are secretly watching. As for whether this truth is a plot filter or a reflection of reality, no one can give a definite answer. But for CP fans, eating sugar is a metaphysical thing. It doesn't matter whether it's true or not, happiness is the most important. Nowadays, the entertainment industry is full of business CPs, and they can't wait to carve "We are a pair" on their foreheads, for fear that the audience will not believe it. But the acting is too fake, and the audience is not stupid. They can see the plastic smell at a glance. Forcing sugar will make people feel embarrassed. What about Long and Yang Miemie? On the contrary, there are no fancy gimmicks, no deliberateness, no affectation, and even no suspicion of CP hype. In the live broadcast, they are affectionate with each other, and their eyes are full of small emotions that can't be hidden. In offline activities, they are open and generous, and their interactions are as natural as an old couple. What makes fans most addicted is the feeling that it seems like there is something but no one can tell whether it is. Someone edited their video and matched it with the BGM with a strong pull feeling, and the number of views directly exceeded 1 million. Someone seriously analyzed their every eye contact and every unconscious little movement, as if deciphering a hidden emotional game. Some people even made the ultimate sigh. After so many years of CP, I finally met a pair that can be eaten without relying on imagination. As for this spark, is it well acted or really there? Perhaps only they themselves know. But for those who eat sugar, true or false, it is no longer important. Anyway, whether it is business or true feelings, this CP has firmly grasped the hearts of the audience. Some people say that Yang Miemie has such a sharp eye. She only looks for non-mainstream partners, either wild and unconventional men or men with a contrasting charm of rough appearance but gentleness inside. But in fact, she said it clearly at the fan meeting, wherever your heart leads you, that is your way home. How true. In the glitz and glamour of the entertainment industry, many people go around in circles, and finally find that having someone who truly treats you is more important than anything else. Yang Miemie may not be a white, rich and beautiful in the traditional sense, but her vision is clearer than anyone else. What she wants is not a tall, rich and handsome man in the secular sense, but a person who can make her feel at ease in the hustle and bustle, a person who does not need to pretend or be on guard, and can accompany her on. The chemical reaction in the skit overflows the screen, and the interaction in reality is just ambiguous. Netizens joked, her vision of men is not unique, but accurate. Look at her past scandal objects, all of them are people with their own characteristics and unique charm. Some people say that she picks non-mainstream, but after careful consideration, she has always picked sincere and reliable. In this era where everyone can do business, perhaps Yang Miemie's choice is truly sober. Of course, some people say that they are aesthetic fatigue. After all, the short dramas are one after another, and the intimate interactions are countless times. If you eat too much sugar, you will inevitably get tired of it. But there is a group of people who never get tired of watching it, and even get more and more addicted. The reason is very simple. Their interaction is not the kind of deliberately created explosive point sugar spreading, but a warm and long-lasting daily life. Just like the old saying, True love is not a grand fireworks, but a day-to-day companionship. Even just a natural look, an unconscious physical contact, can make CP fans happy for a long time. A fan summarized, their sweetness is not the kind of milk candy that you'll eat in one bite, but the sweet oolong tea that tastes better the more you taste it. Other people's CPs rely on forced sugar to create popularity, but what about them? Any behind-the-scenes footage can make people dream. Some people find it disgusting, but more people have long been accustomed to this warmth. The most real taste of love is hidden in the daily necessities of life. Yu Long, for example, has been in the entertainment industry for so many years, but he is clean and has not even had any gossip. In this big divad of constant right and wrong, he can be regarded as a strange flower. Someone joked, if this guy hadn't entered the entertainment industry, he would have been directly rated as a 3 good student. What about Yang Miemie? She has a cheerful personality, is full of energy, and has good acting skills. She has always been a solid and capable actress in the short drama market. She is the kind of person who can liven up the atmosphere as soon as she appears on stage. She is passionate and contagious. Coincidentally, Yu Long is her opposite, calm, introverted, and a typical old cadre style. The two of them together, aren't they a natural king bomb combination? One is lively, the other is steady. One is extroverted, the other is introverted. Yu Long's low-keyness can just stabilize Yang Miemie's liveliness, and Yang Miemie's agility just ignites Yu Long's silent passion. Many fans sighed, their combination is like a fusion of ice and fire, with both the warm atmosphere of fireworks and the tacit understanding of a long-lasting relationship. So, even if some people say that they are aesthetically fatigued, more people are willing to believe that their story has just begun. Speaking of which, Yu Long's skin color is really an interesting point. The current aesthetic trend in the entertainment industry is all white, thin and young, and they want to be as white as possible, as delicate as a porcelain doll. But he did the opposite and tanned like a piece of charcoal. What's more outrageous is that not only no one dislikes him, but a group of fans directly shouted, "I love this masculine energy." Some people say that in the current entertainment industry, a man like Yu Long with a strong muscle and healthy skin color is more attractive and more pleasing to the eye than those little white faces. This is not in line with the old saying different people have different tastes. Some people joked, with his skin color, he doesn't need shadows when filming costume dramas, and he has a 3-dimensional effects directly. But it is precisely this unique temperament that makes him stand out among the meticulously crafted handsome guys. Coupled with that common reliable aura, coupled with Yang Miemie's liveliness and playfulness, the two of them standing together, the contrast is full. So, aesthetics is a metaphysics, mainstream does not mean the only one, personality is the killer. You say he is black? But some people think that this is enough flavor, and they are real men. Their popularity actually reminded the entertainment industry. In the current circle, the audience has long been tired of business CP and collapse of the house and collapse of the personality. Instead of thinking about those empty sweet pet routines all day long, it is better to be down to earth and create and show some real skills. The audience's eyes are sharp, who is real and who is fake can be seen at a glance. You see, those plastic CPs that were marketed enthusiastically at the beginning, one by one either overturned or was completely cold. On the contrary, the unexpected combination of Yu Long and Yang Miemie, without deliberate hype, relied on the natural tacit understanding and relaxation, and won a large number of true fans. Some netizens joked, no matter how much the industrial saccharin in the entertainment industry is packaged, it can't be as sweet as this spoonful of earth honey. This is true. Sincerity and strength are always the most precious things in the entertainment industry. Yes, the part where Yu Long made sweet and sour pork ribs for Yang Miemie was simply a real-life version of a wife-loving scene. A usually serious man fumbled in the kitchen for a long time just to make his wife smile. The oil splashed in the pot, and he was in a hurry and couldn't even figure out the order of the seasonings, but his carefulness and seriousness really touched the hearts of many people. Compared with those so-called dominant bosses who only say sweet words but don't really care, this kind of long-lasting pampering is the most touching. After all, true love is never a grand promise, but a little bit of tenderness hidden in life. Netizens all said, once the sweet and sour pork ribs come out, all other CPs will stand aside. It seems that no matter how much industrial saccharin there is in the entertainment industry, it can't be as sweet as this bowl of homemade honey. That's right, true feelings are always the king. In this era of personality first, too many so-called sweet pet CPs are just the product of script creation and marketing promotion. No matter how realistic they are, they can't stand the test of time. But you Long and Yang Miemie are different. They are like two unpolished jades. They are real, natural, and unpretentious, which makes them more precious. Their interaction does not rely on deliberate business, but on the eyes. The emotions revealed in the spiritual connection are more moving than any carefully arranged plot. Whether it is the carefulness in the kitchen or the subtle care in daily life, it is the warmth that permeates bit by bit. In today's impetuous world, people are used to the fast pace, used to packaging, and even become suspicious of true love. But their love is like a clear stream, quietly nourishing people's dry hearts. Perhaps, this is what love should look like, not noisy, not deliberate, just quietly accompany, through the long years.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.